I'm Vicki Gervais from the Greater Gainesville Chamber of Commerce. I'm the Director of Public Policy and Grassroots Engagement, and I'm delighted today to welcome Dejeon Cain. He is one of our candidates for the Board of County Commission, District 1. And he's going to tell us a little bit about himself today and tell us about some of the issues that are important to him. Welcome, Dejeon.
Well, thank you so much. And it always is a pleasure to be here with you, with the Chamber. Thank you for what you guys do to make our community better and safer, and informing our voters about who they need to really vote for and the issues that are plaguing our communities.
All right, terrific. Well, I've got a few questions for Dejeon, and he's going to have a little closing time. So we should be able to cover everything, and you can get to know him a little bit better today. So I'm going to jump right in with our first question, and that is, what is the role of the Board of County Commissioners in the community, in your opinion?
So our job is to make policy that works for everyone. Not only make policy, but when we see a need, we fix the need. I know we can't do everything, but we need someone that understands community. And particularly in my race for District 1, which is Micanopy, Archer, and Southwest Gainesville, because of that rule that changed on the last voting cycle, you can only vote for me in those districts. Unlike other people that's running for office, you can vote for everybody. But mine is particularly just that district, Archer, Micanopy, and Southwest Gainesville. So what I'm focusing on is the needs of our community, but also the needs of Archer, Micanopy, and Gainesville to better meet their needs, and also make decisions for the citizens of Alachua County. That's what we also do. But that law has kind of made it kind of difficult for us to maneuver. But we'll get through this, and we'll meet the needs of our community and our constituents. And I'm ready, as I was in 22, when I only lost by 300 votes in the runoff. I'm ready to serve, and I'm not going to stop until I meet that need. And I'm very excited.
Very good. All right. Well, playing off on that now, what would be your top priorities and projects if you are elected this time?
So my top priorities, again, for the district would be for Archer. They have a water issue. They have an infrastructure issue. So we need to look at those, and we need to get them straight. We need to work with the mayor, and we need to work with the commission and have a tighter relationship so that we can figure out these problems, and we can work these problems and get them taken care of. I think it takes a village to make it happen. I'm definitely that candidate. Also, we have other issues that's going on in the county that's affecting everyone. And so we want to cover those as just a host of issues. So we want to cover those issues and talk to the community. I think one of the things that they have been doing very well now is talking to the community, getting their input on what they want to see in their community. And I think that's so important. I want to carry that on, but I also want to talk to the mayor, the mayors. I also want to talk to the commissioners in the different districts and see what they need. I want to have a town hall with the people in Alachua County in general to find out where they're coming from. As a county commissioner, you don't know everything, but we want to learn, and not only just learn, but I want to act, because there's been a lot of talking. And one thing that I can tell that this new thing that they're doing with the voting with just the single member districts, I kind of noticed when I talk to people in Archer, Micanopy, and Southwest Gainesville, they simply don't know what's going on. So to me, it's kind of exposed, okay, we got these problems, and where has the help been? What do we have to do to get the help? Are there resources? Is there someone dedicated to come sit down and go to the meeting in Micanopy, go to the meeting in Archer? And I've been to so many, and I'm going to continue to go, because it's important that we meet those needs, because they are part of our community, but also that we find out what the people of Alachua County needs, and we work toward a more perfect union. So I'm so ready. I'm so delighted. And as I told someone in an interview the other day, I'm not going to stop until I win. We do have qualifying coming up, so I'm ready. I'm so excited. I am. My heart is just filled with joy. So I'm ready.
All right. Well, that kind of is a good segue right into our next question, which is, what particular skills and experiences will you bring to this office?
So first of all, you'll have a fresh face, someone that's from Gainesville, that have served on, oh goodness, I've served on so many boards, the plan board, the housing board, the discrimination board. I've been the chair. I've served for these for years, and I know that my fresh perspective, my beliefs, in my face, making sure that we're making the right decision for the community. Because listen, it's not about Dejeon. It has nothing to do with me. I am a servant. And so because I am a servant, I'm here to meet the needs of the people of Alachua County. That's what it's about. It's about you. And I truly believe that once I get elected, that we are going to see successful change. And also you will see your representative in your community. You won't have to look for me. As I tell people, I'm one phone call away. Call the number, I'm answering. I like that song says, I'll be there. Just call my name. I'll be there. So you can call my name, Dejeon Cain, August 20th. I'm very excited.
Okay, very good. All right, the next question is, despite our county's many positives, we are still plagued by inequity, especially when it comes to incomes, housing, and educational attainment. What ideas would you bring to the table?
Well, yeah, we've been playing with that for a long time. And as I've said to people, listen, we got to get with the chamber. We got to look at their studies. We got to see what they have. We got to look at the disparity areas. We know that East Gainesville is one of the deepest ones. And I think we need to have a round table discussion. And the round table discussion needs to consist of businesses that want to come to Gainesville. And we need to find out why they don't want to come to Alachua County. We got to find that reason out, because there's a reason behind why we don't have that. Is it the University of Florida? Do they feel they're too big and they'll hurt them? What is it? And so we'll figure it out. But we got to also find a way to bring them to the table and say, listen, we got some pork chops and we got some collard greens and we all going to eat from this spoon, and we got to work together to do it. So I think it's going to come up to compromising and finding a way and a strategy to draw them. I don't have all of the ideas because we seem like we're doing the same thing over and over, but it ain't working. So we need to do something new and see what we can do to motivate people, like IBM, Dell Computers, other big companies. What will it take? Even on the east side, what will it take to get just a small grocery store? They deserve that. So, just in general, what will it take? And I think through not just studies, but sitting down with the community and putting out a host of letters to different corporations saying, can we borrow you this Friday, or send a representative and ask them, what can we do to earn your business in this community? I think that's where we are. And I think once they see us being loyal and in that perspective, they'll get on the ride.
All right, very good. Last question for you is, what has prompted you to run for this seat for county commission?
Well, let me tell you, what prompted me to run is because I was in the runoff and I only lost by 300 votes. I am not stopping. I understand what we need. I understand what's going on in this county. Even in the city, I understand what's going on. But we need someone that not only understands, but's ready to work, ready to do the job. And day one, I'm ready to make decisions that we need to do to help your families, help your loved ones. People are suffering right now. I had a conversation about business with one of my partners, and they were telling me, man, just business is going down. We're seeing it's drifting a little bit, and people are hurting. Even with my company, I've had to let a couple people go because things are kind of slowing down. We shouldn't have that. And so we need a reinforcement in our communities. We need a reinforcement to say, listen, I know you're going through, but listen, we're a family. We're going to help you. And we have to streamline these different things that we have, social services and services to help. We got to streamline them to make sure they're meeting the needs of our community and the people that we serve. And we also got to give them access to me as a county commissioner, access to other county commissioners, and just not, hit me up on the computer. No. Don't just hit me up on the computer. Call my cell phone and you can talk to me. That's where we are right now in the community. And that's what we need. We need family. We need that feel. I need to be able to go to the chamber and say, hey, man, business is looking crazy. What do we need to do? Do you have any ideas? And I mean, really collaborate with them, because people are hurting. People can't pay their light bills, other essential things. People just need help. And we got to make the policies that will help them, that will strengthen them, and that will encourage them. If you have a county commissioner that knows that it is all right and that he's your servant and serves the community, that will let you know, and it will resonate through our community that yes, we may be going through tough times, but we can overcome those times by working together, by learning from each other, by being a strength like no other. And I am ready.
Very good. All right. Well, that was all the questions I had for you. So now this is your chance. If there's anything you didn't get to say, any other issues you'd like to talk about, time to take us home.
Well, I tell you what, I just want the community to know that I'm here. That's been something that we've lacked. We've lacked as a community. You need to know that the Cain campaign is here. I haven't been running since 2012 for no reason. I've been running because I'm inspired. I'm inspired because of what you're dealing with. I'm inspired because we need fresh face, new blood. I'm inspired because I know that with the leadership, with the support of Commissioner Ken Cornell, with the support of Mary Helen, with the support of Chuck Chesney, they understand what I can do. They understand my ability. They supported me the whole way through. And I'm excited that they know that I'm ready to lead. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to listen. And listen, it's not just about that, guys. When you look up at a commissioner, you need to have a certain time that you can call them, no matter what. And as I'm talking to you, I'm actually looking up the number that you can call, and you can actually get me anytime. And you can call this line 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it will send a message to our campaign that you need help, that you need us. Let me just say a story that inspired me in 22. We were knocking on doors. There was a lady, her and her sister, and those two, they were going through so much. And at the time, she said, Mr. Cain, she says, I don't know how we're going to live. Mr. Cain, I don't know how we're going to pay our light bill. She said, because we're simply just don't have it. She says, we've used everything that we've had, and we've done everything we can, and nobody seems to help us. But I told them, I said, we are a community, and as your next commissioner, my job is to take care of you. And so what we did, we made sure that her lights were taken care of. There's so many people in our community that is struggling, but the question is, what are we doing about it? How are we helping? What are we saying about it? How much does it really mean to us? Is it just something we do? Or is it something from our heart? Is it something we were built to do? And I was built to do this. And I will tell you a quote from T.D. Jakes. He said, when it starts to get hard, that means you're going to another level. And I really feel that I'm going to another level. But if you need me, if you need the campaign, you're more than welcome to call 352-283-0288. 352-283-0288. Not only will we take your donations if you want to give on that phone line, but they will also take your issues. And you can talk directly to me. We can sit down, we can have lunch, and I can find out what I can do to assist you. So I'm asking for your vote on August 20th. Dejeon Cain for Alachua County Commission, District 1, Archer, Micanopy, Southwest. And I'm ready to work for you. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you so much, Chamber, for always making sure that this information informs our voters on what we need to do and how we need to vote and the issues that's plaguing our community. Thank you for what you do.
Thank you so much, Dejeon. And as Dejeon reminded us, we will have our primary election on Tuesday, August 20th, going to be right around the corner. We encourage you at the Chamber to make your voice heard, and one of the best ways to do that is to get out and vote. Thanks again so much, Dejeon. We'll see you on the 20th.
God bless you, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you so much.